Two people, same accident, same injuries, but one gets a fair settlement and the other gets cheated or denied completely. What made the difference? It wasn't luck, it was what they didn't know about how injury claims really work.
I'm Tim Semmelroth of RSH Legal. I've spent over 27 years helping injured Iowans fight back against insurance companies. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 tips that you need to know about how to build your case. Now, if you're ready to talk right now with an expert Iowa injury lawyer, call 319-895-1847 for your free consultation.
Tip number 1, take photos of the scene of your injury and all visible signs of injury.
Think your memory will be enough to prove what happened? Think again. Within hours, sometimes minutes after an accident, important evidence can disappear. Skid marks fade. Wreckage gets swept away. Bruises start to heal. When it's your word against the insurance company, they'll act like anything that they can't see never happened. Photos stop that story cold. If you're physically able, take clear pictures of the scene right after the injury. Get wide shots, close-ups, and different angles. Show damage to cars, unsafe conditions, road signs, anything that tells the story of what happened. Then document your injuries. Bruises, swelling, cuts, casts, every visible sign matters. Keep taking pictures as long as your injuries develop over time.
Why does this matter?
Because juries believe what they can see, and insurance adjusters know that clear, time-stamped photos are hard to argue with. Without them, from how bad your injuries are to whether you were hurt at all.
Tip number 2, go to all doctor appointments and follow their instructions.
Skipping a doctor appointment might not seem like a big deal, but to an insurance company, it's the perfect chance to deny your claim. Here's the trap. If you don't stick with your treatment, insurance companies will say that
You must not be seriously hurt.
they'll point to missed appointments, ignored referrals, or gaps in your care and say,
See, they're fine.
even one missed visit can be used as a reason to cut your settlement. Even worse, if your doctor tells you to get physical therapy or more tests and you don't do it, the insurance company will say that you didn't even try to get better. That one mistake could cost you thousands of dollars or more. The fix? Go to every single appointment. Follow every single instruction. And if your doctor tells you that there's nothing more they can do, ask them to write that down. You're not just getting medical help, you're building the proof that wins your case.
Tip number 3, don't miss work without a written note from a doctor.
Missing work after an injury might feel normal. You're in pain, you're healing, and you're not ready. But here's what the insurance companies hope you don't know. If there's no doctor's note, they might not pay your lost wages at all. They don't care how bad it feels to sit, stand, or move. If you stay home without medical proof, they'll make it look like you're lazy or that you're lying.
They just didn't want to go back to work.
Is what they'll tell the jury. And sadly, that argument often works. Even worse, if your doctor says you can do light duty and you don't try, the insurance company will say that you're not trying to get better or that you're lying about how hurt you are. This can badly hurt your believability and your case. So here's what to do. Every time work comes up, talk to your doctor. Get a clear written note about whether you can work, what limitations you have, and when you should try again. If you try and can't do it, go back to your doctor and get that written down too.
Tip number 4, stay off social media.
Social media might feel like a safe place to vent or update family, but after an injury, what you post can be used against you. And the worst part, it doesn't take much. Insurance companies are watching. They hire people to search through your posts, photos, and even comments. A smiling picture at a friend's barbecue, they'll say you're not in pain. A simple post saying, "Feeling better," they'll say you've gotten better, even if you were just trying to stay positive. They might even ask the court for full access to your private posts. But here's the key. Do not post anything about your injury, your recovery, or your case. Not even joking around. And definitely don't post photos or updates that show you being active or traveling, no matter when they were taken. You might be wondering wondering,
should I delete old posts or turn off my account?
don't do that either. Not yet. Deleting or hiding posts can be seen as destroying evidence. Before you delete or turn off anything, talk to your lawyer. They'll help you protect your case and stay out of trouble with the court.
Tip number 5, talk to an experienced injury lawyer.
After an accident, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is waiting too long to talk to a lawyer, or worse, never talking to one at all. Now you might think,
I'm a good person. I've got nothing to hide. I'll just tell the truth, and everything's going to work out.
that is exactly what the insurance company is hoping you'll believe. But the truth is, they have trained insurance company representatives, company lawyers, and years of experience working against you from the moment you file your claim. They know how to ask tricky questions. They know how to pressure you into cheap settlements, and they know how to make it look like you were the problem, even when you weren't. An experienced injury lawyer levels that playing field. We know their tricks. We know how to record your injuries, protect your rights, and make sure that you get full value for your case, not just what they offer during a quick phone call. The sooner you get help, the better your case will be set up.
Tip number 6, don't talk to anyone about your case other than your lawyer.
After an accident, it's normal to want to talk. Friends ask how you're doing. Family wants updates. Strangers make small talk. But here's what you need to know. Every conversation is a risk. You might think that you're just sharing how you feel or explaining what happened, but anything you say can come back to hurt you. Insurance companies can demand to see text messages, social media comments, even voicemails. They'll search through everything looking for contradictions or things that they can twist. A simple "I'm feeling better" can be used to argue that your injuries aren't serious. A joke that you made to a coworker can be twisted to make you look dishonest. And if you talk to the other side's insurance company directly, you're walking into a trap. They're trained to ask you questions meant to hurt your case, and everything you say will be recorded. Now, the solution is simple but powerful. Only talk about your case with your lawyer. That includes conversations about your injuries, your treatment, and your legal plans. If somebody else asks, just say,
My lawyer told me not to talk about it.
Tip number 7, don't apply for loans or disability without talking to your lawyer first.
after an accident, the bills don't stop, and the pressure to find quick money can be overwhelming. You might want to take out one of those legal loans or file for Social Security disability just to stay afloat.
But here's the problem.
Both choices can seriously hurt your case if you make them without legal help. Let's start with those legal loans you see on TV. Some companies offer to give you cash now in exchange for part of your future settlement. Sounds helpful, right? What they don't tell you is that these loans often have very high interest rates, sometimes 30, 40, even 50%. That means when your case ends, you could owe more to the loan company than you'll actually get. Now, for disability benefits, there's a catch. Saying that you're totally disabled to one government agency while telling the insurance company that you expect to recover can create a problem. And problems like this can destroy your believability. So what should you do? Simple. Talk to your lawyer first. Before you sign anything or file any paperwork, let your lawyer look at it. That one conversation could save your case and your future. If you or a loved one has been injured here in Iowa and you would like to set up a free consultation with an experienced lawyer who will fight for what you deserve, please call us today at 319-895-1847. Our conversation is private, costs you nothing, and can potentially get you the biggest settlement possible for your case. Now, if you found this video helpful, subscribe to this channel and make sure you watch this next video.